everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Katie and Keone, and this is Conan Exiles, The Adventures of Sylvia. And here we've got our dear partner who's unconscious at the moment. My brother Dungeon Knight, and his creepy ass spider. He's unconscious over here in my room for some reason. So today we got something just kind of simple I want to do. Nothing too big. We're going to go on a bit of an adventure. Do we want to wait for... I don't know if I want to wait for the thick leather to finish so we can have heavy armor. I want to upgrade us to heavy armor at some point here soon. So what's going to be cool about getting the shoebill egg done is that it will allow us to have a pet shoebill, I would imagine. Considering it's a shoebill egg, it'll probably end up becoming a pet shoebill. Okay. Oh, excuse me. That's not good. Why did I do that? I'm not supposed to do that. I keep pausing because it's like I'm thinking. I'm trying not to, but I guess I can eventually. I don't know what is... I might need to turn my settings down. For some reason, we're kind of running a bit... No, I guess we're fine. We're running a bit choppy right now, for some reason. Can't quite tell why. I'm gonna try maybe closing some extra windows that we don't need. Cutlass, tamer, we'll take that. Numbing wraps, we'll do that. Journeyman, we'll take that. Nordheimer armors, we want that. Because we are a Nordheimer, and we might end up just switching to Nordheimer armor. We'll see. Do I have my sickle on hand? I don't, so we'll just have to collect by hand. Which is fine. So I'm thinking the shoebill might take seeds, I would imagine, would be my guess. Although I don't have that confirmed. This is probably going to get moved, I'm going to be totally honest. But we're just going to... I'm going to put it down, get it going, do its thing, you know. Shoebill egg. What does it take? Let me look that up real quick. What is the food for a shoebill? Ah, okay. So by complete accident, like genuine complete accident, no joke, we've got a ready source of food that the shoebills like, and that's the conch beetle thingies. So, can we put down shaped wood? Okay, let's go grab... I got caught up in playing Derail Valley on my channel the other day. So I've got a bunch of videos now of Derail Valley, and I kind of lost the script on Conan. I didn't like fully abandon it. I was planning on coming back, but I kept playing Derail Valley and doing stuff, and then I kind of lost track of time, and it eventually led to basically where we are now, where I booted up my laptop. I was like, well, I actually can choose now instead of going... There was a reason I was playing Derail Valley, and I don't remember what it is. I just ended up starting to play it, got hooked back on... I got hooked back onto it and started playing it some more. I'm very much the kind of guy who... I get playing a game... Is it gonna sandstorm? No, it's just particularly dusty. I'm the kind of guy who definitely gets playing a game, gets hooked on that game, and will play it for weeks on end, and then stop playing altogether and go to another game. And I don't like that happens. I wish I could more easily switch between games. And to be honest, that's kind of something I'm hoping the YouTube channel could help me with. Because, like, one of the games I've never been able to finish is Factorio. I've never finished it outright because I'll play it solidly, like, obsessed with it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then, boom, just all of a sudden... Is this not what I need for the shoebill? And then all of a sudden, Oh my goodness, it's an animal pen, isn't it? No, it's a small animal pen. That's an animal pen. That's a reinforced animal pen. Anyway, I'd get obsessed with Factorio for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, play it for a long time, and then just stop altogether and not play it for the longest time. And then I would abandon it to go play something else. And then I'd come back to play Factorio again because I'd get re-obsessed and be like, yeah, let's go play some more Factorio. And then I couldn't play it because I'd get in and couldn't remember any whatsoever of what I was doing. I couldn't figure out. I was such a mess figuring out where all my stuff was, and it was always such a pain and a mess. And it just led to me never finishing the game, which is sad because I want to finish the game. I like the game. One of these days I'll finish it for sure. I don't know if I'll do Factorio on my channel. I already have tremendously long. That's what it says is one of them. Oh, but wait a minute. That's food for the bird. What's food for the... Oh, okay. So the fish are actually going to be for the adult bird. These will help us get the baby. These should help us get the baby bird. No, that's still not it. Oh! I've straight up just got to wait for the egg to hatch. Oh. Or it did say I could throw it to the compost heap, which is like, that's just... Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, from 7 hours to 22 minutes. How interesting. That's not at all how I would have thought to do that. But I guess I'm not barbaric enough for Conan. I'm significantly kinder to my animals than just to throw them into a heaping pile of compost. Oh, that's just not at all what I would have thought to have done. Okie dokie. So the plan for today, the adventure we're going to go on here once I get done with this little side quest dealio, is we're going to go explore over here in the KLM area. KLM, maybe getting into N and O. We're going to explore this sector over here. I haven't been to that area. We might even build a temporary base over there. Who knows? We could get a little wild. It could get a little interesting. It could get just a bit crazy. Definitely off the hook. Because apparently this is the 1980s. I don't know. Glass flask. I challenge anyone to say that 5 times fast and not mess it up. Glass flask. God. Just that word. So my brother and I, we decided it actually is beneficial to keep the bearer's pack in your inventory, to have at least one of them, because while in itself it weighs only 3.25 pounds, it gives you 45 pounds of weight. So it's worth holding on to it, because if you get over encumbered, you can just put it on and carry a bunch more stuff with the exchange of just a little bit of armor loss, which, you know, depending on the situation, is something I'd absolutely trade that. I'd trade that. There's a couple dungeons. No, not dungeons. Places. There's a place in the north, up in the snow area. There's a place up in the snow area that I'd been to, that I do remember going to, that I wished. I remember it specifically because I wished the whole time that I had like twice as much inventory weight, because I kept finding good stuff that I wanted to keep and that's valuable, but I didn't have any encumbrance left to do it. Let's not kill her. I've got a secondary thought. I've got a second thought. I bitched and moaned and whined and cried and pleaded and begged and did all of my older brother wildly shenanigans, and and convincing techniques that I had up my sleeve to convince Andrew not to waste resources on the smaller Wheel of Pain, so we could have this Wheel of Pain, which we should have the resources for now. We got the brick. We should have the... I think I just did the iron reinforcement. We could put more wood into the thing for that. Let's check over here. Oh, crap. I did the iron reinforcement backwards. Oh, damn. I didn't realize I'd done it backwards. That might have messed us up. I don't know. I hope not. Let's go check up. Oop. Ugh, it's all glitchy for some reason. Wonder if it has something to do with Andrew not being here. Our absolutely kick-ass alchemical base. I'm so glad we got that. That stuff is not cheap, if I remember correctly. Of course, like I said, I haven't played in a while, so this could entirely be wrong and that it's actually cheap now. Which, honestly, I think would piss me off, because I remember spending... Oh, that counts as crafting it. Okay, cool. I remember spending so much time trying to get resources to make alchemical bases. And if it's just dirt cheap now, I think I'd be very, very sad, to be honest with you. Alrighty, let's throw this stuff in here. What is that? That's a heavy padding? That's good. We need 4 more heavy paddings. We can make 2 more at the moment. That's good. That's good. Alright, so what else do we need for... I keep getting sidetracked. I know. I'm sorry, everybody. I had this planned to be a quick 30-minute episode, and then just immediately, apparently, it's just not how that's gonna work. We'll go check on our shoe bill egg just to make sure it doesn't... It's specified, be careful, get it out in time, otherwise it'll die, so... I'm gonna come down here and check on it real quick. So once we're done here, we'll go on our adventure. We'll probably set up... I'll set up like a small, quick and dirty base. It might even just straight up be like how we did here with sandstone. Alright, we're still good on the egg, but... If we can, I'm gonna try and fix that. I tried to get... So something I might end up having to do. I'm bummed about the idea, but I was thinking about it the other day. Unfortunately, so I didn't have the foresight to make this a server. So it's a single-player game. I'm thinking I might have to go into the server. I can launch the server. Use creative mode to rebuild everything we have thus far. Build it all up as it is now, not improving on it or making any other changes other than just building it up as it is now, and then switching the gameplay over to the server rather than playing on the single player, because the single player, it tethers players together. So Andrew and I playing together couldn't get too far away from each other. We had to remain within reasonable distance of each other, which was inconvenient. If you needed to go into different locations. I don't remember the exact tethering distance, but it wasn't fun. It didn't affect us last time because we didn't really go our own separate ways last time. But if we ever did want to go our own separate ways to go do stuff, then we would run into an issue. We're almost there. What do we need to actually make? So I want to make... Honestly, I want to make 2 sets. I want to make the heavy Pictish gear. And then I noticed we'd unlocked, when I did it, we'd unlocked Nordheimer armor. Ah, here we are. I want to craft that as well, just to see. Oh, but that's steel. Holy smokes! 221 armor? Yeah! Oh my god, what are we going to get out of the Pictish gear? 140. We're going to get a decent boot. Oh, that's War Chief. Hang on. No, that's the correct one. God, I wish we had steel. More steel than we do. Oh my god. That is an amazing boost in armor. Holy crap. Especially over what we've got. I don't know what we keep scrapping that gives us these 1s and 2s of rhino hide, but I'm not complaining. apparently our wall is immune to that damage. Well, harumph. Pardon me for damaging your soft, tender sensibilities. Stone wall. What are we missing? We're going to just go ahead and do the Pictish gear for now. We don't have the steel to do... Oh, we need horns. Okay. We don't have the steel to do that Nordheimer set. But man, just... Honestly, at that level, I almost don't even care what it looks like. We kind of just need to jump up to that. Because that is a jump in armor level that is absurd. We're gonna keep the War Chief stuff, right? Yeah, War Chief leggings. Okay, so... Oh, crap. We need even more armor. Or not armor. We need more iron. I guess once we hit 200 reinforcement, we're gonna just... Yeah, okay, so... 19. So... Like that. Nope, that's not how that's gonna work. But that'll work. We might not have enough armor to actually, or I mean iron to actually get enough. Ah, all of this. So close. Well, we got the 3 main pieces. So all we'd be missing would be the gauntlets and the... That's not bad on iron. We could probably manage that somewhere. Oop. Okay. Do we have anything? That's steel, so the steel poniards would probably become steel, I would imagine. It's another set of steel. Can't imagine the steel would break down into a steel weapon would break down into anything but steel. Ugh, the glitching. Good lord. I'm gonna go, like, figure that out later. I don't know. Where's the vines? Didn't we have... I mean, I know I've got vines in my inventory, but didn't we have some in a chest? Oh, there we go. Because those, I remember, can come over here to the tanner and get turned into a boatload of twine. We got so much. Craft 1 heavy padding. If we had 1 more heavy padding, we could do that. We got so much, what is it? Raw. We got a bunch of, like, thick leather. Oh, thick hide, I think it was. From. Alright, so once this is done, we can take the rest of that iron. We might just have enough to go full heavy. Right before our little adventure. The rest of the iron goes in there. We're going to be switching out. We are going to switch out armor, so we can go ahead and just undo the armor that we've got. We're going to save it for a Thrall, though, because that is some good armor. I suppose while we're down here, we can check on the shoebill egg to make sure it's still alive. Oh, you know what might be glitching? Okay, hang on a minute. I think I just figured out what might be making my computer go fuzzy. My laptop's got a... I run an MSI... Hey, look at that. Smooth as silk. I run all of this off of an MSI laptop. And while the MSI laptop that I have is tremendously good, and I absolutely love it, no shade against MSI whatsoever, once it starts running low on battery, as in under half battery, it starts getting a little, shall we say, unstable. It doesn't know how to do its stuff correctly. So you got to kind of pay attention to that, and I had forgotten to pay attention to that. So that's why we were having jitteriness. All the jitters. damage. That's not good. And then offload gruel, because the gruel's what turns the poor unfortunate sods we stick in there into our servants. Our peoples who will fight for us. We're not enslavers, we're building a nation. So we need 40 thick leather for one more heavy padding. Let's go ahead and do the boots. And let's go ahead and armor ourselves up with what we've got. We don't need, for what we're about to go do real quick, we can just go with this stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, that's looking... Oh, that looks so cool! What is the boost on this stuff? Strength weapon damage. Gah! There's strength. It's a strength armor set. That's so stupid. I don't like that. I don't want that. No. Well, the good news is we're not going to lose anything by wearing it. Other than the boost our old armor had. Because we're going to go capture that fellow human. I'm going to put him on that thing over there. And they're going to serve us as a warrior. Warrior! I don't know what that's from. Oh, Chowder! I remember now. The episode where they went and talked to their spirit animals. Warrior! It's like I knew that from somewhere. Because we've got this. Once we got this. Are they going to kill her? I rather hope they don't, but... Nope, she won. The same lady from earlier? Yep, Cimmerian. Let's do this! That we're going to kill her before... See. Sundered. She seems to be a strength wielder, which is for us on trying to knock her out. Doubt the worst here. I think it's us, honestly. We're not doing too bad. There's like an iron, and then eventually we can get... Swing. There. Okay. She's down. So now we tie her up. Drag her across the river. And put her on the Wheel of Pain. And that's how you get thralls in this game. It's brutal, it's crude, it's barbaric, and it's Conan Exiles, baby. There we go. Cool. That should almost be ready. Let's head up and get our last piece of armor. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut this one short. We got our first thrall. We didn't do anything at all of what I planned on doing. Which we'll do probably the next episode. I don't know if I'll record it the same day or not. I may not. I'm feeling kind of tired, as you can probably tell throughout this entire freaking thing. Oh, here we go again. Another yawn, because super pro here. Yeah. I'll see you all again in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.